Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Mike Dub 27 Traders. And of course, everybody's getting ready for what the market is going to be doing tomorrow, especially with the news of the tariffs continuing. But the key when it comes to the stocks and what they're doing right now when they're going down is just knowing how to navigate through them. For instance, you actually do have stocks that go up when the major stocks go down, and these are inverse types of stocks. For instance, right here you have ProShares Ultra VIX Short Term Futures ETF. If you notice, it's up 29%. Why? Because it goes up when the good stocks go down. That's your leverage volatility. UVXY provides 1.5x leverage exposure to an index comprising first and second month VIX futures positions and a weighted average maturity of 1 month. All right. So the AUM 305.72 million, high today 42.64, low today 34.09. So that shows you what type of movements is going on with this. But like I said, this is one of those where it goes up when the major stocks are going down, and then it goes down when the major stocks are going up. So definitely when it comes to any type of stock crash, this is one of those you want to look at. The other one being Drexion shares. See, it tells you right there, inverse product. This product is designed to deliver the opposite performance of its underlying assets. Inverse products are risky and may not be for all investors. All right, and you can see it right now. It just jumped up 8.40% overnight. This is a 24-hour mark, and it's at $12.91. At 8 p.m., it was at $12.34. Right now, it's 9.37. Once again, it's an inverse stock. TSLS provides inverse -1x exposure, less fees and expenses to the daily prices movement for shares of Tesla stock. So when Tesla goes down, this stock goes up. So you really got to be watching the Tesla stock to see what it's doing, because you never know. They may mess around and come out with a new Tesla vehicle that everybody likes again. But basically, that's what this does. This does the opposite of whatever Tesla is doing. Then you have, of course, SQQQ, which is another inverse leverage stock. ProShares Ultra Pro Short QQQ. Once again, inverse leverage. The SQQQ provides -3x inverse exposure to a modified market cap weighted index of 100 of the largest non-financial firms listed on the NASDAQ index track, NASDAQ 100 TRUSD. AUM 3.40 billion. High today 60, low today 55. It's already moving $5. That's just today, and this is over the weekend. So these are just three stocks that you can keep an eye on. And of course, this is on the Robinhood app, but these are three stocks you can keep an eye on. When the market's going down, these stocks are going up. The market's going up, probably want to leave these stocks alone. So in a crash, this is where the money's at. And then, of course, if the market is going up, I got to go to my 50K challenge. What I'm looking at right now, of course, is IM Gold is at $5.69. There's nothing wrong with this stock. It's just because the market is going down. So it's at $5.69. Just to let you know where it was at. It was at $6.46 And not only that, but if you go down here to the projection, we found the projection. Here we go. Let me find it. Here we go. This is from Tip Ranks. National Bank raised the firm's price target on IM Gold, IAG ticket symbol, to $15 from $13.50. So this is a $5.69 stock right now that's projected to hit $15 according to the National Bank. So that's one of those that may have to go along with, just because we know that only reason it's down is because of the market, and that it actually does have a pretty good upside. Another one that I'm probably looking at besides that, maybe XRP, just because that $1.92, we know that's faulty and it's going to go right back up to $2.01 in no time. So that's another one that we're looking at. And then, of course, let me go to my dividends. Realty Income, ticker symbol O, is at $54 right now. This is like the number one stock for dividend yields. Look, I got one pending right there. It says it'll be coming out on the 15th. But you can see it was just at $57. And a month ago it was at $60. I think it maxed out around $60. Then it started going back down. Well, this isn't a bad one to get in right now, just because it's at 54. And we know that there was some potential right there going back up to 60. So those are just now those are stocks. If the stock market's going in the correct direction, that would make the most sense. But those are just a couple stocks that we can keep in mind as we start our Monday and see what's going on with this market. But of course, everybody, stay safe. Make sure you check your risk, and don't forget to like and don't forget to follow Mike Dub 27 Traders. I'm out. Deuces.